Thank you, Sit and Spin. Thank you, Radio Flyer. Thanks for the inspiration. The Mazda MPV. The Mazda MPV. One drive, and it'll all come back to you.
The only thing tastier than eating a crunchy Taco Bell taco is eating 2 crunchy Taco Bell tacos. And right now you can double up on America's #1 taco for just 99 cents. 2 crunchy tacos for 99 cents.
Uno, dos, zeste!
Get them at the Bell.
Is there a hog in your yard? Well, there ought to be if you want a trimmer that feeds line automatically so there's no bumping required. Go hog wild with the Grass Hog.
Nice hog.
Now available in cordless. Built by Black & Decker.
Space Cowboys soars higher on DVD.
Will you get a load of this?
Loaded with astonishing DVD extras, you'll experience the last frontier like never before. Space Cowboys. Own it on DVD.
You're watching coverage of the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN, the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. An important game 4. 3-1 Pens or 2-2. That's what's up for grabs. Due to time constraints, we move to action later in the game. There is Dahlen, one of the veterans out there in that line, checking Mario Lemieux. Nick Collision will take the faceoff against Lemieux, who went 3 out of 8 on faceoffs in the first period. But Penguins had the better of it. 54% of the draws they won in period number 1. Centering pass for Jan Hrdina. Gonchar will pick that one up. They've added an assist of Bergevin on that goal by Lemieux. So it's Lemieux from Hrdina and Mike Bergevin. Back, Yager. Yager, Lemieux's on the near side. There he is. Gave up the one-timer to Bergevin. Bergevin, the wrister, deflected by Hrdina. Lemieux again, trying to do the same thing he did when he scored. Gun it in, get it off the back of Kolzig. That time Kolzig got the angle. 9:42 left to go here in the second period. Pittsburgh looking for a 3-1 lead to take to Washington Saturday. And that 3 o'clock game will be one of the games featured on ABC. Cleared in, nowhere to go in the pass. Gonchar dumped it deep. Andrew Ference will touch it up, and that will be an icing call. 9:27 to go, second period. 14-11 the shots. Pittsburgh has the advantage. Game tied, though. Konowalchuk, first period, 7:49. Lemieux, second period, 1:15. The goal scorers.
Attention inventors, call for your free inventors kit, 877-558-2000, or visit us on the web at inventorshelpline.com.
You'll receive free confidential forms and useful information describing the invention process. And when you call right now, you'll also receive a free brochure which tells you how to begin to develop your new idea. So get the ball rolling. Pick up your phone right now and call for your free inventor's kit.
Call today toll-free for your free inventors kit, 877-558-2000, or visit our website at inventorshelpline.com.
Nebraska sure has changed since my days scouting the frontier. Well, back then, all we had to guide us were a few landmarks, the stars, and maybe a compass. But now, with the Nebraska Traveler as your guide, discovering Nebraska is a whole lot easier.
Whether your interests include genuine frontier history, a world-class zoo, or arts and culture, the Nebraska Traveler is the guide for planning your Nebraska vacation. Get your free copy of the Nebraska Traveler, your guide to genuine Nebraska, America's frontier.
Congratulations! You've launched the pink slip virus. Your office is now infected. They'll soon trace it back to you. Good luck finding a new job. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Want to get away? Now you can. Fly Southwest Airlines for just $39 to $99 when you purchase by May 24th.
You are now free to move about the country.
Got a little SUV and a big load? Good luck. But Dodge Durango is different. With 2 big, beefy Magnum V8s to choose from, you could pull up to 7,550 pounds, which puts Durango ahead and your boat behind you. Durango. Different. And just right. Now get a $2,000 cash allowance or low 0.9 financing on Durango.
How to speak Australian.
Jeez. Right.
Would you look at that?
Foster's, Australian for beer.
You're watching coverage of the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN. The Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins in Game 4 from Pittsburgh. A reminder, these teams go back at it Saturday, 3 o'clock on ABC. It'll be Game 5 of the series to come your way from Washington. Also, check your listings for regional games, including the Los Angeles Kings and the Detroit Red Wings, the St. Louis Blues, and the San Jose Sharks. Due to time constraints, we'll move to action later in our game right after these commercial messages.
Carry a crowd in the average compact SUV? That's a laugh. But Dodge Durango is different. It gives you best-in-class seating for 8 with the available third seat. So getting all your friends in is an exercise in comfort, not comedy. Durango, different, and just right. Now get a $2,000 cash allowance or low 0.9 financing on Durango.
How to speak Australian.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Your table's all ready. Thanks.
Great.
Oi.
Keeper.
Shall we?
Absolutely.
Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
This afternoon, one of our advisors showed this dad how to protect his family. And still retire at 55.
Empire will adapt and continue to thrive. Our software has helped more companies evolve their infrastructure than anyone else on Earth. Hello, tomorrow. We are Computer Associates, the software that manages e-business.
On May 4th, Universal Pictures presents a world you've never imagined and an adventure you'll never forget. The Mummy returns. Rated PG-13 in theaters May 4th.
Announcing Singular, the wireless company that believes in the value of self-expression.
Led by Mario Lemieux's example and Mario Lemieux's statements in the dressing room at the end of the season that this team would not win if they would not commit to D. So they've committed to D. Washington, 13th during the regular season in 5-on-5 goals, 13th in the league in the 5-on-5 differential. Another power play. Bondra, the tip, just over the net. Where they wanted it was down low. Peter Bondra working the point. Konowalchuk cutting through the middle. Sacco moving up to help. Power play number 3. Laukkanen out at 17:22 on the trip. A 1-1 game. Kasparaitis the hit on Konowalchuk. Little room. Waited. Janssen still looking. Finds some space and clears. Konowalchuk and Lemieux, the 2 goals in this game.
And an opportunity for the Penguins to smartly go to the bench and change. It's the long change, second period. You don't want to get caught out there as a penalty killer.
3 for 14 in the series. Washington power play. Linden tried to stop that, could not. It rolled out to center.
Tower of power, Mark Bergevin has been with the body.
Kristich getting time on the power play. Halprin, they want Kristich to go to the front. That's number 8 in the dark uniform. Primo on the far side. Kristich up, kept it alive to Linden. Back to the point, knocked away and out the center, Lemieux. Washington will change up with the power play. 57 seconds left. Bondra drops it. Adam Oates is out. Bondra will stay on the point. Feathered down behind the net by Oates. Nothing happening here shot-wise. Bondra open, chance wide. Oates, as Simon had moved in trying to tip it. Gonchar along the near side point. Good job. Held it in. Kristich leaves it. Christus heads to the front. Blocked by Andrew Ference. Simon will go to the front of the net. Near side, Gonchar. Gonchar can shoot. Gonchar, Bondra along the blue. Gonchar trying to find a little lane here. Back again, Bondra. Hit the post. Gonchar hit the goaltender. Hedberg the save. Simon, 17 left on the power play. Less than a minute to go in the period. Bondra's playing the point. Shot deflected up and into the seats.
Oh, Mark Bergevin's stick just saved one. Sergei Gonchar, a point blanker. Now the Capitals are moving the puck and getting some rubber at Johan Hedberg. But the Penguins have 10 seconds to go, and they will have dodged this bullet. This is the last play, the one that went into the crowd. And before that, look at the torque on the stick on the one-timer of Peter Bondra. It hit a leg, then it hit Hedberg, and then it hit the post. And then Gonchar came in, and Hedberg hit somebody else and then hit Hedberg. So the Capitals really, with their best pressure, I think of any power play they've had in this series.
They have to be wondering, the Capitals, whether they are really snake bit in this series. They've had at least 3 pipes hit in this series. 17-17 are the shots. 10 seconds left in the power play. They'll hold it in. They got time. Shot. What scores? What a big goal! Hedberg is arguing interference with Paul Stewart. It is a 2-1 Caps lead. And another power play goal on the blast taken by Brendan Witt.
What a shot. Super pick by Joe Sacco in front. No penalty killer could get out to Brendan Witt, so he was able to gather the puck, take a couple of strides, and then rip it. Hedberg wants to see the replay of this one. Thinks he was interfered with. It was Dinah Stuber saying, check it out, check it out. Well, guess what? They won't go back and check it. This is where Johan Hedberg doesn't want to lose his focus.
Looks like he's saying the stick was high.
Maybe that is what he is arguing. Let's take a look at it. Brendan Witt with the shot. I don't know if he was claiming he was interfered with. Let's take a look at it. That's Dinah Zubras in front. As Zubras swung around and I think whacked him. But I'm not sure it was a high stick. Watch. No, that was directly in. I think it was just because he got whacked. But you can't. It's not a reviewable play. He doesn't want to do this right now.
They are not going upstairs here. Now Paul Stewart's come over. Of course, they can review it upstairs whether asked to or not, but what are they reviewing? There's nothing to review here.
Right. Take a look at it from goal cam. With the straight in, Zubras' stick was low. I think he was arguing, I don't know, if he was arguing the chop by Zubras, forget about it. Jubilation for the Caps. They got a lead again, 2-1.
So still we haven't had a lead change. Hedberg, first time we've seen him upset. Witt gets the goal, his first of the series, only his second ever playoff goal at 1916, Janssen and Linden. And the Washington continues to live or die by the power play. All of their goals in this series, including the 2 here, have come off the power play. Knocked down, 2-1, Caps on top. Centering pass for Lang, looking for Yager cutting. Lang got it there, Yager tipped wide. Yager got there in front of the net. Yager again looking for a tip, couldn't get it. Played up and out by Zubras. Zubras to the red. Zubras will dump that one in by Laukkanen. Laid off the near side boards very gently by Bob Bugner. 9 seconds to go in the period. Still time. Here's Yager, Straka. Chance deflected to the corner, and we've completed 2 periods of play. And the Washington Capitals will have a 2-1 lead going to the 3rd as they try and even up this series. Witt's 1916 power play goal from Janssen and Linden. Connor Walchuk had the other Washington goal in the first. Lemieux for Pittsburgh in the 2nd period. Hedberg would still like to talk with the official about the call not made. Better just make your way in. 2-1 Caps after